You have sitting the BPM, the business presentation we did last time.
Yeah.
So you know a little bit about financial market and the services we can provide. Now let me tell you a little bit more about who we are and how we make money and how you can possibly get benefit in terms of education and also potentially making a business of your own through this opportunity. Okay, so first of all, who we are. The company is called Transamerica. It's one of the biggest financial companies in the U.S. with a long history and also very high reputation, especially in the Bay Area and Northern California. The uniqueness of this company is the biggest thing is how we separate ourselves from all the other traditional financial companies is because we help provide solutions instead of selling products. We do that by focusing on customer needs versus company's products. We can do that because we're associated with all almost most of the life insurance and financial companies in the U.S. so that we can provide a concrete solution for every customer, starting from the customer's needs instead of a company's product. And also we use an educational approach instead of like a traditional selling approach. So during this process, potential client can gain knowledge, and so they have a deeper understanding of how the program works, how the program can benefit themselves. And at the same time, this is a great business opportunity. Market, product, service, and system profitability and doable. I'm going to tell you each one of them. First of all, the market and system. The market is huge. The financial market, really in the U.S., there are 5% of the people who are in the bottom in terms of financial status, and 5% of the people are at the top. So they're the richest 5%. But most of people like you and me, we're in the middle, 90%. So all these 90% people, they care about a good job, right? And they wanna have a high income through their jobs. But what they worry about is being laid off. And also these people, most of the people have only W-2 income, so they pay a lot of tax. And there's a very little opportunities for them to deduct their expenses. And also they want security and guarantee, thinking about if you still remember 2008 and 2005, and in 2008 there was a subprime crisis which resulted in the stock market crash in 2010. And not 2010, 2000. 1999, the high-tech bubble burst, and March 2000, the market started to crash. And in 2008, the subprime mortgage crisis also affects the real estate market. So when we talk about investment, most people immediately thinks about either stock or real estate. But when they lose money in stock, when they lose money in real estate, they start thinking about guarantees and more secured options to help them first preserve their money and then grow their money. And they wanna grow, so they want extra income, and they want to pay less tax. But the problem is most of the people has no knowledge about financial products or financial service. Which some of them are great products that our programs can really help them to solve this dilemma. So we have this system, which is based on education, and you don't have to be a full-time like almost any other profession. And actually you can start by learning and being a client. And if you're satisfied with the service, and you can refer friends. But to make it better, you can run this business as a part-time business to start with. You can get licensed, and then you have a part-time income, and on top of that you can deduct your expenses as a business expense. So you can enjoy what the business owners enjoy in terms of the tax return. And if you're serious like me, you can run this business as a full-time business. And a lot of people make this as even a lifetime business, because once you get into this business and you're helping people and you feel fulfilled, and you're gonna love it. I guarantee you're gonna love it if you spend like 3-4 years in really in this business. You're gonna love it. You want it to be a lifetime career instead of a full-time job. So that's system. Let's move on to the next topic, which is the profitability. Because we're talking about business, no matter what business or company it is, the number one goal is to make profit. So profitability is very important. To us, it's the same thing. To give you an idea how much money or profit you can make from this business, there's a different levels in this business. For example, if you're at a relatively lower level, associate, called associate, and if you help 4 families per month, which is on average 1 per week, right? You're expected to make more than $4,000 per month, so which is about 48, a little bit less than 50,000 per year. You can absolutely do this part time. And if you're at a permanent level, which is senior marketing director, you're expected to make at least 7,000 per month, so about 80,000 per year. That's the profitability we expect you to make in this business. But that's just personal effort, and there's a team effort, meaning, for example, if you're a senior marketing director, you're leading because we're talking about business. A business is, if you run a business, you cannot run a business by yourself, right? You have to have partners, and you have business partners, you have people work with you. Let's assume you have senior marketing director and you have 5 people work with you. So you lead this team. So 6 people in total, and 5 in your organization. And if you and only you as a marketing director, and you go out and help 4 families each, only 4 members, sorry, only your team members, 5 team members, they go out and they help, each of them helps 1 family per month, and you're expected, because you're training them and you give them support and everything, your expected income in 1 month is $16,000, which is $194,000 per year. But if you go out and help families yourself, and also each team member does the same thing, so every month your income is supposed to be $23,000, which is $281,000 per year, which is way better than most of the IT jobs and professionals. And if you reach a certain level, you're also gonna get renewals and trail commissions. But if you're interested, we can talk about that in detail. Let's go to the last topic, which is doable. At this point, probably you're thinking about, can I do this business, because I don't have any sales background or business background. Actually, it's doable for any people if you really want to do it. But of course, you have to, as any business, you have to put in some money, put in some investment to start with. So initial investment to start this business, only $100. So this $100 is not for me to profit or anybody to profit. The $100 is for an administration purpose, and we're going to set up a account for you, and you can log into this account, and there's a lot of materials and learning materials, educational, and also a lot of materials about the company, and a compensation plan and everything. So, but to qualify to be able to do this business, because it's a financial market, financial services business, you have to be clean in your background. There should be no felony, no misdemeanor, no investment fraud, and no bankruptcy, all those kind of things. You have to be very clean in your financial background, and then you can once you're approved, you can start learning the business. And in terms of learning, there are different trainings. So we have classroom training, we have a field training, we have a convention training. So the classroom training is focuses on teaching you product knowledge, marketing skills, and leadership skills, even public speaking, one-on-one interview, all those kind of soft skills and communication skills. In product knowledge skill, you're going to learn from providers, from experienced trainers in the classroom, and from your business partners. So there are plenty of opportunities for you to learn all these things. And then more importantly is the field training, because when we serve customers, every customer is different. So to learn the difference between how people think, because we're in the people business, you have to understand how people think, and how especially each family's situation is different, so that their focus and their risk tolerance, all those things could be different. So the best way to learn it is to go out with your trainer and go into the field and meet with real customers and learn from the process how your trainer helps them. And another one is convention training. Convention training happens twice a year. It's very important because this is the only opportunity you can see how the entire company works, how the entire company stands in the entire U.S. financial market. So very important. We talked about profitability, right? You want to make money, obviously, from any business, this business too. To make money in the financial market, you have to get licensed. There are two licenses. One is insurance license, which is regulated by the state, and another license is security license, which is regulated by the federal. So to qualify to get a licensed, life licensed, insurance licensed, you have to take the pre-study course, which is 52 hours class, and you can do it online. You can go to a class. Once you get licensed, you can start making money, and you can start learning how to service customers, and at the same time make a profit. And the security license, if you want to process security side of a business like mutual fund, IRAs, 401k, helping a company set up a 401k, or like solo 401ks, separate those kind of account, you have to get security licensed. Once you get security licensed, you can partnership with all the mutual fund companies. Every single one of them, almost every single one of them in the U.S. So if you're double licensed, you can service a lot of customers. So the whole process is really to help you, using a system to help you to build the trust with the market, and help you to get experience as soon as possible, and also the knowledge as much as possible. So once you have knowledge, you have experience, you can gain trust from your warm market, even cold market. You have all these weapons with you. I can see you be successful in this business. So what do you think?
挺好的 ，very good。
行。
诶，我怎么去 stop 呢？
粘一下那黄的。